They got to see this scrimmage. I mean, come on, Mom.
What it do, YouTube? It's me, your girl Mar.
It's your man Trey.
And we are
Mar and Trey.
Hey. And we are back with another video, giving you guys that back-to-back content like we promised. And today, as you can see, we are doing a mukbang. We're just gonna eat.
You gonna eat, you know what I'm saying?
We got some seafood. Seafood is my favorite. If you know me. If you don't know me, you're getting to know me. Seafood is my favorite food. But today is gonna be different because Trey is actually new to seafood.
Yeah.
Trey hasn't been eating seafood, what, like all your life?
Yeah, I don't mess with seafood.
Yeah, he was allergic, but now that my man is finally grown, he outgrown his allergy. So yeah. I got him into eating seafood. So this is actually gonna be his first time cracking crab. He had crab multiple times, but I normally crack it for him or I give it to him when it's already cracked. So this is gonna be his first time. Are you excited?
Very excited. This is also so you guys get an opportunity to know us. We know you guys get a chance to see us doing challenges and you know, we do small little pranks and whatnot, little jokes, but just to get a chance to maybe share a little story with you guys, give you guys a chance to get to know us outside of the pranks and whatnot. So I guess let's dive in because I'm hungry.
And we're gonna just, you know, just rant, just talk, like get to know us a little bit more, you know more of our background, know where we're from, things like that. Right. So, you know, before we get straight into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to our channel and hit that bell.
Listen, make sure you guys hit them comments too, man. We want to shout you guys out. We definitely want to give you guys a shout out for supporting us. You know what I mean? Without you guys, there's no us. You know what I mean? So definitely, we want to shout you guys out. Hit that comments. Hit them comments. Please let us know what you like, what you don't like. Tell me what I can do.
Subscribe.
I want to hear what y'all. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Hear your thoughts.
Say, do you like me on Trey?
Right. Show us how we can improve. Let me know. Let me know what y'all want us to do.
Do you like us or you don't like? Let us know. You know, like, and give us some ideas on some content. Like, we're open to whatever ideas you guys have or whatever you guys request. We're open to do
almost anything. Cause some of you do, some of you ladies are crazy.
So, you know, just let us know. I'm hungry, so I'm ready to get straight into the video.
I like to start with my crab cakes. That's my appetizer.
Oh, we didn't even say what we got. So we have crab cakes. Trey really like crab cakes. So
breaded crab cakes.
We got 2 breaded crab cakes. Fun fact, true story. I cooked this. So I have, we have Dungeness crabs, we have mussels, we have potatoes, we have corn. Trey don't like shrimp. Shrimp still messes with him a little bit. So, you know, I gotta slowly get him into eating seafood. So I got shrimp. And we also I made some drinks. We got some adult drinks, you know, if you're 21 and older.
You stay away from this till you're at least 21.
Then I got some sauce on the side that I made. You know, it's just like extra on the side. We have our trash bucket, you know. I stole this bucket from my mom, but she don't even know that.
She watching it.
So let's get into the food.
Alright. I don't know, let's talk. Should we do unpopular opinions? What you want to talk about?
I don't know. I think I'm sorry.
You know something? I want to talk about something. Because a lot of people see the pictures, but we never really talk about our wedding. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, we can get into that. We could talk about, you know, how we first met.
Yeah.
And just like how we got to where we are now. Just a little background on us. We met in high school.
Yes, we did.
And it was the worst day of my life, y'all.
She was all on me. Tell them the truth.
That was the beginning to the end.
Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. You was on all this fondness. You was hating. Somebody lied on me.
Who look like who was on who?
Stop it. Come on. Come on. Stop it. I'm not gonna play my wife like my wife ain't beautiful, but stop it. Come on. Y'all see what I'm working with. All this fondness. Stop it.
No, seriously, all jokes aside though. We met in the hallway. Right?
Yeah.
We met in the hallway of our high school that we used to go to.
Long story short, Mar had got some false information about me and then she feels some type of way.
So, I first met him in high school. We were in the hallway. It was like this little like rumor going around about Trey. You know, we're not gonna talk about it because we're not giving anybody any free publicity on that. No clout off me, sweetie. It was just like rumor going around about Trey. And I've seen him in the hallway a few times. I didn't know him at all. I knew his little brother.
That's how I know. This is why I had to do YouTube. Because if I didn't do YouTube, people just would be walking around still calling me Major's brother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I knew his little brother, but I didn't know that there was an older version of his brother that existed. So I would see him like in the hallway a few times, this and that. Then I heard a rumor about him, and they like when I see him in the hallway, I'm like, oh, he look good. Like, okay, he's a little cute, and he had a young face, but he was cute. So I seen him in the hallway, and I confronted him about like the rumor that was going out about him, and he was like, what? Like basically like, who are you? And it was like ever since then, like every time I would see him in the hallway, I would rarely see you in the hallway, but when I would see him in the hallway, like I would like mess with him. Like I would like try to push him. I'd be like, he wouldn't even be looking my way. I'd be like, what you looking at? I used to do like little weird stuff like that. You know, like when you're a teenager and you like guys and stuff and you try to act like you don't like them, but you do like them. That's what I would do to try. And then it was just like, we stopped like after a while. I transferred schools, and the year that I transferred, he actually graduated. Yeah. So we, you know, didn't talk like ever again. Like I don't even think we really knew each other's names, honestly.
I knew of you, but it was like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like.
Right, I didn't know you personally.
I didn't know you like that.
So it was like a situation like that, and then Trey posted something on Facebook.
Yeah, in 2000.
This is like what, 2 years later?
Yeah, like 2011. And yeah, I posted something that Mar had.
I can't eat seafood, y'all. I'm be honest. I'm a messy person when I eat. I got tits. My tits just catch everything.
So, long story short, Mar posted something like, "You be playing," and that's how it all started. We was we started texting. It only took me 2 weeks, y'all. Yeah.
He lying. It took you like almost a month.
Oh.
It was like almost a month. It wasn't 2 weeks.
I mean, I don't blame you.
I got something on my shirt already. Gosh, I cannot eat. This is a fact about me. I cannot eat seafood without getting messy. So I'm gonna get messy in this video, and I do apologize ahead of time because I cannot eat seafood without spilling it. And I don't know how people can eat it without getting their hands messy and stuff. I can't do that. Not at all, not me.
Messy Marvin ass nigga. And, yeah. That's how it started. We talked. It didn't really last long, but
why ain't last long? Tell.
All right. So
Trey played me.
I did not play you.
Trey played me.
I was a young man. Like, let's be real. We all was in a state where it was like, yo.
Where you played me?
Not play you, but like, yo, I'm feeling myself. Like, not even feeling myself. I'm a young man establishing myself. I don't live with my mom. I got my own car. I got my own gig. Like,
he played me, y'all.
And then girl, so, you know.
He played me, y'all. He played me, y'all. Trey played me. So, long story short, after he left after we both left schools, we got back in touch with each other on Facebook. And we became friends. And we both liked each other, but it was just like, you know, we just friends. And he played me. He came over my house one day, and we were in my family entertainment room. In my family entertainment room, we had like 2 living rooms. So one, it was like you just sitting, and the other one, it was like where our TV and computer and stuff was at. So we're in our entertainment room, and he's like, hey Mar, you know where I could get some jeans from? Like some really nice jeans. And so this is the time, like, it's like Hollister, American Eagle days. Yeah. So I'm like to him, I'm like, oh, like, you know, you could try, no, what's it, American Eagle. I was like, American Eagle. So he like, oh yeah, bet. So we get on the computer. So we're in my basement on a computer, and I'm like messing around with him. Like, he's steady showing down, like, look at that jeans. So we like, yeah, they're hot, they dope, this and that. So I'm messing around with him. I'm like, what, you got a hot date? He like, yeah. So I'm thinking like we're playing, because me and Trey, we're a joke. Like, everything we do is just like goofy. We're goofy. So I'm thinking he's playing. So he like, yeah. So on Friday, don't call me around 8 o'clock. So I'm like, ha ha ha. Like, we're laughing it off. Like, yeah, you funny. So Friday comes, and short enough, it was like 8:15. I called Trey. Trey pressed ignore. I called Trey again. Trey ignored my calls again. So that was Friday. So we're gonna count. I didn't hear from Trey Friday. I didn't hear from Trey Saturday. I didn't hear from Trey Sunday. So we're coming up on Monday. I still didn't hear from Trey. Tuesday rolls around. I'm on Facebook, and I see Trey Kennedy is in a relationship with blah, blah, blah. So that one date determined for you to just make it official. That one date.
I never read my story.
No, that one, he played me. That now, girls, tell me that's you getting played, right? He played you. You played me.
So, again.
I got played.
Again, it's not the highlight of my life, because as you can see, that relationship didn't work out, and it damn sure wasn't worth it, you know what I mean? But on the same token, like I said, I was wrong. I was a young guy establishing myself. I mean, listen, don't let me her out to seem like she's just a walk on the beach. Mercedes is not no walk on the beach, man. Whatever. She talks about all the bad times. Let's talk about the time I had to come get you during the Ice Age blizzard. You forget about that, right?
That's irrelevant.
It's not. What you mean? I came from Montana to come get this woman.
That is irrelevant.
Yo, I came and got you during a blizzard. Like, if that's not love, then I don't know what it is.
After he played me.
This was
that's guilt, y'all.
Some years later.
That's still
we can't talk about that? Why can't we talk about that?
Because that's guilt. After he played me.
Did you not get a ring? Are you not married?
I still got played, y'all. He played me. He played the OG, man. But it's all good. So that was just like a little background, you know, of how Martin Trey got started. And we are almost 9 years later.
Yep.
Almost 9 years later. That's crazy. I still about 9 years old.
Talk about it.
That's
I should be suing for pain and suffering.
Crazy, y'all. Crazy. This is good.
It's alright, yeah.
You a hater. I'm good. All that is meat.
Oh, word.
Dip it in the sauce.
Got a little crab in there. I mean, a shell. Oh, shit.
But we've been doing YouTube for almost 2 months now.
Yeah.
We've been doing YouTube for almost 2 months, and we just thank you guys. Like, without you guys, like, Told you it's good, right? Without you guys, you know, like you guys motivate us. You motivate us to like want to keep posting and stuff. You know, we do understand that as of right now, our community is small.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, in due time. Y'all gonna be looking at us like, damn, look at Mar and Trey.
Hey, I know them, or hey, I remember them. Or even our day ones, like I've been watching y'all since day one.
Right.
Like since day
People probably watching this like, yo, Bull really never ate seafood. Man, he just cracked like 2 crabs.
You doing good over there.
It's alright, you know.
I'm doing good. Unpopular opinion. I think Cheesecake Factory is overrated.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
The Cheesecake Factory is overrated.
Unpopular opinion. I think Megan Thee Stallion is a little overrated. Alright, we'll put it. I don't think she's overrated. She can rap, but I think they just run her into the ground. That's probably why.
You tripping. Megan Thee Stallion is dope. I just like the radio do play her
That's what I mean.
music too much. So it's like, you get tired of hearing it.
That's all it is. Megan not corny. I just get tired of hearing her. I guess I can take that back. I'm sorry, Megan.
I think unpopular opinion. I also think it's another food one. I also feel like Red Lobster is disgusting.
Yeah. Unpopular opinion, just close friends stuff. I think that they need to do away with that.
What you mean?
I don't like it.
Like social media close friends?
Yeah, they do this. Someone added me and they close friends and they showing cakes and stuff like that. Like, nigga, don't show
So
me.
how you can't add yourself out of it?
Yeah, man. Like some of the stuff is just like, yo, why are you showing me this? Like, get this out of here. Like, let it be worth my while, bro. Don't be showing me nothing like that. It's a damn cake. Get the fuck out of here.
Like booty cheeks cake?
No, like actual cakes. Like one of them gonna go get pizza and shit like that. Like, come on.
What are they at OnlyFans for on that? I'm not OnlyFans and close friends.
Yeah,
for
like, come on, bro. Like, you showed me this.
That's funny. Unpopular opinion. I don't know. I think one y'all ain't gonna chew me up about. Cause I got
For years, I'll do one. For years, and I still feel like this. I feel like seafood is overrated. You paying all this damn money just to eat this little bit of meat. Like, nah, it's overrated, bro.
you tripping.
Overrated.
You tripping. Real seafood lovers, y'all know.
Bro.
It's finding cracking crabs and digging for the meat and sucking the juice. I just know somebody that eat the eyes on crabs. Some people be like,
The crab shit. That niggas is nasty.
some people eat like fish eyes and stuff like that. I feel like that's a little too overboard. I'm not eating that. But when it comes to crabs, baby, Mar be tearing them down. My family, we're big seafood eaters. My whole family. When it comes to seafood, my family, like, we throw down.
Big flex.
Like, my family would do trips to just go eat seafood.
Yeah.
Now, when I eat seafood, we're very, like, serious seafood eaters. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. People be looking at us like, and I be like wanting seafood friends and stuff like that. And people be like, oh, girl, we can eat some crabs together, this and that.
Yeah.
No, but I like the little clean out ones. If you're not eating the little clean out ones, you're not a seafood eater. You have to eat the clean out ones, like, in order to sit with me. Like, I don't want to just eat snow crab all the time. Like, the clean out ones, they're the best ones. The little
Don't
small
invite
ones.
me to no seafood, nothing. I'm cool. I eat a couple breaded crab cakes and I'm good.
Breaded crab cakes.
Yeah. I want to talk about the wedding. Yo, what people don't know, yo, we both almost died. Yo, we almost died, yo.
Yo, our wedding.
We almost died.
Our wedding was beautiful.
It was.
You know, it wasn't exactly what we wanted. Because we actually have to switch. We had to switch locations on our wedding.
Yeah.
So we got married 2019, August the 7th of 2019. Never forget. So we got married 2019, and that year it was just like the beginning of 2020. That year was just like a year for us. So we originally were getting married in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. So it was just like a lot of things just started happening over there. Like it was like I believe like alcohol poisoning. People was drinking like the alcohols at the resorts and just
crazy.
like suddenly dying. Rest in peace to those people and the families that lost, you know, their family members. Our hearts do go out to you guys. But it was just like so much going on. So we had a total of like 30 people. We invited, okay, this is first.
Yeah.
We invited over what, like 100 people. And had a total of 30 people that came. So that goes to shows the people that fuck with you.
Can I say something? Yo, let me tell y'all something. If you ever plan a destination wedding, don't invite nobody. Just listen.
Elope.
Do not invite nobody because you deal with so much, man. You deal with people canceling at the last second. People come up with bullshit excuses. You got people lying and stuff like that. It's not even necessary, you know what I mean? If you can't, I want them people, I'm understanding, like, yo, if you can't, you can't. Like, just be honest with me, you know what I'm saying?
Don't lie and be like, oh, I'm gonna come.
Yeah,
and then you guys
that's
don't come.
the part.
Like,
or people not following simple instructions. Like, don't get me wrong, it was beautiful. I love to see my wife beautiful. I love to see myself all suited and booted up, you know what I mean? But in the same token, it's just like, bro, do what they ask so we can get the hell out of here, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I'm trying to watch my temperament. I'm trying not to use profanity, but you know.
so it was like, it wound up being like maybe like 30 people that showed up to our wedding. And I'm not ungrateful, you know. I'm truly, truly grateful for the 30 people that did show up because it's not easy, you know, asking people to go out of the country. Like, it's not easy asking people to get a passport, to save this and that amount of money, you know, and then people still have to get their outfits, people still, they have children, still have to worry about their children. So I do truly understand, but it's just the fact that, like, you know, don't have our hopes up thinking that you're gonna come, and then it's like you don't come. It was like to the point where it was like people that we wanted to add into our wedding party, we couldn't, because it was like they backed out like either last minute or
This ain't even show up at all.
right, or they didn't even say anything. Long story being short,
Don't do that, y'all. If you ever are planning a wedding, just go away. Just go away. Just go.
so we were supposed to go to the Dominican Republic. We didn't go because it was alcohol poisoning. I had guests calling me that were booked for the trip, like that were worried. Like, you know, people is passing away.
Yeah,
like, we can't go over there and drink. Like, what are we to do? So I'm like, oh my gosh, like I started to like panic. It's like May. We were getting married in August. So I'm like, oh my goodness, like they talking about possibly travel ban, all types of stuff. So I started to get like nervous, like I'm not gonna be able to get married, excuse me, this and that, all, I was just like a nervous wreck. So we reached out to our wedding planner, and we went through like a travel agent. And we reached out to her. We couldn't get a hold of her, so we had to reach out to the company. And I reached out to, like, I spoke to like a different representative, a different planner, and she helped us like right away. So I was telling her, like, you know, we have a wedding plan. We're supposed to go to Dominican Republic, and there's no way like we're gonna be able to come out there with all of this stuff going on. Like my guest is scared, I'm scared myself, but there's no way. So they were able to actually switch our resort to a different resort that's in a different place. So we wound up getting married in Cancun, Mexico. We were able to switch to go to Mexico. So about us switching to went to Mexico, we were excited. You know, our resort was cool from the pictures that we saw. When we got there, the resort was still nice. I just felt like they were just like really, really rude. Did you feel like that?
It was cool. I just felt like the food sucked. Just to be quite honest, the food sucked, and then it happened, y'all. I accidentally drank the water. You know, you take a shower. You know, I'm just used to, you know what I mean. So later that night, me and Mara, we at the club. It's like 12, 1 in the morning.
No, we were at dinner, and I started to feel it.
But remember the night before, I started to feel it. Remember? Oh, whatever. Long story short, I just remember waking up the next day, just like, man, my throat was awfully sore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, one of them joints, you know what I mean? The very next day, it was like, we had landed from, after everything happened, you know what I mean? Mara had gotten sick. We had actually went to go swim with the dolphins and whatnot. Mara couldn't even participate. Mara wound up having to pack it in early. The very next day we land, you know what I mean? We land, we get back from the wedding and whatnot. We land in Philly, we go to the market. It was like you feeling the symptoms. It was like I was hallucinating. It was like, man, what is going on? Like, oh my God.
I feel like got COVID.
Yeah, we probably had COVID before everybody else.
We had the Mexican COVID.
Well, everybody else, we had COVID. And it ripped us apart. I was out of work for 2 weeks because I was so sick.
I was out of work for a month.
Yeah, it took me almost a month and a half to recover. I was going to work with with stomach viruses and stuff like that. Like it was the worst.
I do.
Yeah, we almost died, man.
I probably owe COVID, y'all.
Yeah, that was the worst.
They said don't drink that water.
Yeah, don't drink the water. Stay far away from the water.
Don't drink no water.
Yeah.
Ah, come on, my teeth. You done? You didn't really eat nothing.
I got stuff. I'm a lightweight.
We got so much stuff coming for you guys, so we're gonna do our first vlog.
Yeah.
We got a vacation coming up. Stay tuned for that.
Yep. Mr. 420, Mr. Trey Kennedy.
It's for Trey's birthday, so stay tuned for the location. We got lit vlogs, back-to-back content coming. We got so much planned for my little Trey's birthday. I'm so excited. You excited?
Yes. Hey, can y'all not call me Trey when y'all see me too? Don't be calling me no Trey, man.
You called yourself Trey in the last video.
Yeah. I don't need no grown man calling me Trey. I'll lose it.
So, we got so much stuff coming for you guys. Like I said, just comment down below. Like, which one to see, man.
Right. Got a few things coming up, man. Maybe we might give y'all some with Mara cooking, because Mara really can throw down. She just try to act like she can.
Yeah, cooking is not. People feel like, you know, we all have a gift. We can all do something. All of my family and friends and people that know me feels that cooking is my gift. I honestly don't feel like cooking is my gift. I always wanted to, you know, I'm really good at a lot of things, but I always wanted to do like either makeup, but I got out of that. I don't want to do that like that no more. I just prefer to do my own makeup. And I always wanted to act. Like, that was just something that I always wanted to do. I always wanted to either be on the radio or I wanted to be on the news. Like, I wanted to do things like that. So I always feel like, you know, being in front of the camera and talking to you guys and sharing, you know, my stories and showing you guys my life and who I am and getting to know me is like something that I always wanted to do. And start like a beauty line and stuff, like eventually like branch off. But everyone just feel like makeup, or not makeup, everyone just feel like cooking is like my passion, cooking is my gift.
That's a good thing though.
To be honest with you, I ain't trying to be up in no hot behind kitchen all the time. Like, no.
You gotta eventually, you gotta think though. If you're good at something, sometimes you gotta use what it says use what you got to get what you want.
Got to use what we got to get what we want.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta do that.
Yeah, but
long term, you ain't gotta do that. It's just adjusting. You're really good at cooking, that's what I mean. You should utilize that too.
I just enjoy cooking for my family, cooking for my husband. You know, once we have kids, I cook for my kids, my grandkids. I want to be that type that have like big Christmases, big Thanksgivings, because I don't really like, I have, you know, I don't have a big family. You know, I do, but the immediate of us is not that big. So it was like for holidays and stuff like that, everybody always doing like their own thing with their family. So it was like I always wanted to have like that family where it's like everybody going to grandma's house for Thanksgiving, everybody going to grandma's house for Christmas, like bunch of like gifts under the tree, everybody staying the night. Like I always wanted like stuff like that. So
no, I feel you.
when I say like I want a big family, I don't want like 50 million kids and stuff like that, no. But I do. I want like a nice size family to do like stuff like that. And I never used to want that, but the older I get,
no, I feel you. Yeah, I wanna. At most, I really want probably like tops 3 kids. That's how many kids my mom had. And if we have 4, you know what I mean, that'd definitely be a blessing too. I ain't gonna lie.
I might have 3 of us. That's the thing about it.
I want boys. Cause that's, you know.
All boys?
Yeah, I want all boys. You know, that's how I was. You know what I mean? Only got, you know, 1 sister, but I really got like 3 sisters.
Y'all probably like, this girl look like a pig in the seafood. That's cool.
Man, you trust and believe, man. Stop it. You don't think these people eating crazy at their crib?
Probably not as messy as me.
Yeah, it's just not being recorded.
Am I the only one that eats seafood messy, y'all?
Everybody eats seafood messy, man. Except for me, because I don't really care for it. Seafood cool, but I just think, like I said, unpopular opinion, I just think it's overrated. I gotta do all this maneuvering just to get this.
Unpopular opinion, I think the video game is overrated.
It is.
I think
you spend all that money.
2K is overrated.
Unpopular opinion, I think the 36-inch Brazilian wavy 97-inch, I don't like it. What do you need all that hair for?
Unpopular opinion, I think that has. Y'all probably like, this girl look like a pig in the seafood. That's cool.
Man, you trust and believe, man. Stop it. You don't think these people eating crazy at their crib?
Probably not as messy as me.
Yeah, it's just not being recorded.
Am I the only one that eats seafood messy, y'all?
Everybody eats seafood messy, man. Except for me, because I don't really care for it. Seafood cool, but I just think, like I said, unpopular opinion, I just think it's overrated. I gotta do all this maneuvering just to get this.
Unpopular opinion, I think the video game is overrated.
It is.
I think
you spend all that money.
2K is overrated.
Unpopular opinion, I think the 36-inch Brazilian wavy 97-inch, I don't like it. What do you need all that hair for?
Unpopular opinion, I think that has. See, he's about to go in on us girls. I saved this. You see? What you want to talk about?
You talk about whatever.
You still mad?
No, I'm fine.
He's still mad.
Yeah.
Where you guys from? I would like to know, like, where some of our subscribers from.
Alright.
If you guys could comment down
I want
below.
some feedback.
Let us know where you're from.
Hit that comment button. Comment. Let us know what's going on. I want to know where you from. I want to know some kind of giving feedback. Do you like us? Do you not like us? What can we improve on? Some pranks. What you want to see us do? What you want to see us try next time? Some unpopular opinions that you may feel.
Yeah, talk to us. Like, I would like to get, I would like to know my subscribers, get close to you guys.
Right.
See what you guys are about, see where you guys are from. I like to get some shout outs, Maybe in the future, I don't want to talk too soon. But maybe in the future, we can do like a surprise FaceTime call.
Yeah.
During our video.
That'll definitely be dope.
Like things like that, like let us know. But I'm getting full. Try any seafood there. When you seafood there, you keep going.
Alright, damn, so I'm good. It was alright. Like I said, it's overrated.
Because you don't know no better. Seafood is the bomb. Seafood is the bomb. Because you eat burgers and stuff every day.
This is not, you do all that salt and all that stuff and you gotta put all this stuff on it just to get to this little bit of meat. Just to me, I don't feel like that's necessary.
I mean, rightfully so. I know a lot of guys that don't like eat. They eat seafood, but like they want like crabs and stuff like that. Right. Or they'll eat like just like the big crabs because there's more meat. But we got Dungeness. I ain't like the way the snow crabs look at the market. The lady was just trying to sell me anyone, so I was like, oh no, miss, give me the Dungeness.
Rush me all out. So let me ask y'all a question. What is the craziest thing you've ever done for your spouse?
Me ain't like they responsible right now.
Right. What's the craziest thing you ever done for me, Mar?
The craziest thing I ever done for you?
Yeah.
Is waste my time to cook the seafood and you ain't even eat it.
Women, boy.
You wasting your money.
I'm always my money. You eating, right? Alright. Is it good?
Y'all think we were?
Do y'all? I just feel like I'm not gonna be on here lying to y'all. Oh, what's up, YouTube? I'm happy y'all back. Welcome to my page. This is me. Like, I feel like that's corny, man. Some of these pranks is like, yo, do you respect me to believe that's believable?
Yeah, if we're gonna do pranks, guys, we're gonna make sure you know that it's real
like,
and it's believable.
Well, I want our readers to see this. What made you choose me, Mercedes? What made you choose all this caramel chocolate, all this fineness, all this heat, all this fire?
Because all of our brothers was taken.
She's a comedian, guys. A freaking comedian.
All our brothers was taken. So
Answer
I'm
the
just
fucking
like,
question, lady. Please, we ain't got all day.
I'm
on a time schedule, please. Like, what the hell?
A man's well.
What the fuck?
So now, all jokes aside though, like, I feel like Trey is the only person that accepts me for me. Like, we are, which I realize more and more that we are completely the total opposite. And we were raised completely different. But that actually would bring us together.
Yep.
in a way. Like, it's things that I don't know that he knows that he teaches me and shows me, and vice versa. So I appreciate that you allow me to be me. You know, I'm super goofy. I'm way goofy more than he is. Way more goofier, I'm sorry, than he is. So it's like, sometimes he'll look at me like, you okay? So I like the fact that instead of him actually judging me or allowing me to be myself and be the free spirit that I am. So, you know, that's why I chose you. You accept all my flaws. Every flaw I have. It's times, you guys, like, I won't fix my ponytail for like a week. And Trey is still like in love with me, want to touch on me. As you guys can see, you know, I went through a time where I've been up and down with my weight. So it's like, no matter what, my husband is like always there for me. My husband always look at me as the same girl that he fell in love with. So, did that answer your question?
I mean, I guess it'll do, you know.
Nothing satisfies him, y'all.
No.
We are done. I don't know how y'all could just sit there in that camera and just eat all that seafood.
Right. I tapped out a while ago, yo. On that damn.
I feel like next time we do this, we probably can't eat for like 2 days. We probably should get some bottled water. That is the end of this video, guys. So we thank you guys for watching this video to the end. If you watch this video to the end, you are a Mark and Trey fam.
Right.
You are part of the fam. If you watch this to the end, welcome to the fam. And I just thank you guys. Comment down below, let us know what you guys think about that video. Make sure you guys also like the video. Like the video.
And hit that. That's how she be, y'all.
No, that's not. No.
Remember the chirp.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Please.
And
it's free. I promise. It's free, y'all. It is free.
It's free.
It's free. It won't cost you no money. It's free.
For your torch.
Free.
For your torch.
Do it for the game. Do it for the love.
It's free.
Charge. It's free of charge.
It's free of charge.
It's free of charge, Mike.
And hit that bell.
She said hit that brrr.
I wonder if do y'all like my brrr? Y'all like when I say hit that brrr? Let me know, you know. Talk to us. Talk to me. Comment down below. Talk to me, okay? Once again, I am Mar.
Man, Trey.
And we are
Mar and Trey.
Peace.